Beautiful ball fake and the pass.
And it's saved. 3 seconds left. Here's Van Exel. This is for the win. He got it.
Van Exel looks down left to right hand. He comes smiling back. He's got a bag of tricks, doesn't he?
Welcome back to Nick Van Exel's Greatest Games, where we go back in time and relive Nick's finest games of his career. In today's episode, we travel back in time to November the 5th, 1993, to watch the Los Angeles Lakers face the Phoenix Suns. Played in the Great Western Forum, this would be Nick's first ever regular season NBA game. This had a playoff atmosphere, as the Suns eliminated the Lakers from last year's playoffs. Nick would shine in front of a national TV audience and score 23 points with 8 assists as the Lakers upset the Suns. Stay tuned for the post-game press conference. Sit back and enjoy as we take you back in time here on Van Exel TV.
Welcome to the Great Western Forum, the Suns and Lakers, as we have 53.8 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Lakers, after trailing early in this ball game, 6-2, went on a 9-0 run and now enjoy a 5-point lead. Divac leading the way with 8 points. The Suns not shooting the ball very well. Early they were shooting 39%. Kevin Johnson, who did start the ball game, was 1 of 6 from the field. He's out of there now, and Frank Johnson has replaced him. Kurt Rambis able to bat it away. Sedell 3. So the Suns now have cut it to 1 as we're just underway in the second quarter of play. Nick Van Exel, who is a second-round draft pick out of Cincinnati, number 9, their point guard. Nice give and go.
Now that's his third field goal. He's had a 3, he's had a long 2, and now this. Now with him in the ball game, this is their guy that's going to break you down. He's very, very quick off the dribble and advancing the ball.
Van Exel, 37th pick in the draft. Out it comes to Marley. Jumping out on his buoy. He can't stay with him as they were switching out defensively. Miller to Barkley. Barkley not shooting all that well, but gets that one. And he wanted a foul from Rambis. And Rambis has really been playing physical, as has Worthy.
And I like what the Phoenix has done to slow them down. Every time that they score, they're really giving them trouble in the backcourt and not allowing them that freewheeling attack coming up the floor. Phoenix
now on a 10-2 run. That offsets a 9-0 run earlier by the Los Angeles Lakers. Van Exel playing very poised. This guy fell in the draft. A lot of people thought he'd go in the first round, ended up the second round, and they're glad to have him with the Lakers.
Well, he's off to a good start right now. They have a lot of confidence in him. And anytime that you start a guy like this, and he is a streak type of a shooter, he's 4 for 5 this evening.
He has 9 points. Barkley missing. Rebound by Sam Bowie. Suns by 2 as we go inside 7 minutes to go in this first half of play. The Suns with 62 wins last year. A franchise record. Divac comes over the steal. And Tony Smith to Van Exel.
They do an excellent job trapped in the pick and roll, and they've been in there and have caused a lot of steals.
Well, Van Exel is 5 for 6 from the field. He has 11 points in this game, and he's tied it up.
Watch as they trap this now. Good call. That's a very good call. Sam Bowie was pushing Klein off. Excellent call by Callahan. Now you can see it right here. Now just watch. Now he's going to see Divac reach in and knock it out. Kevin Johnson wanted to foul, thought he was hit. Now this is where the Lakers are different. They are extremely quick this year when they have their young guys. Van Exel at the point, Tony Smith at the 2, and Trevor Wilson at the 3. And this one is a big-time upset with Milwaukee coming through with a key shot at the end, and then a good win, a solid win for Detroit at home.
That foul on Green was his 3rd. He's out of the ball game now, and Charles Barkley has replaced him. So Green has 3. Antonio Harvey has 3 for the Lakers. 4:26 to go in the first half. See the time on the screen. 3 follow away over Joe Klein. In and out. Rambis trying to follow. He got it. With 1.2 seconds left in the half.
Look long here.
That's what Rambis is here for, to play hard. And a nice follow. And Vlade Divac with a strong first half. 14 points, missing only 1 from the field. Phoenix scoring only one field goal in the last 4 minutes and 51 seconds. As the Lakers with a 14-4 run. The Reebok halftime coming up. The Phoenix Suns trailing by as many as 11 here in the early going to the third quarter. Now on a little move of their own, looking very sharp. And AC Green, 13 points and 6 rebounds. Nick Van Exel picked up by Kevin Johnson. The Suns have now come on with a new resolve after looking very sloppy at times in the early part of this game. Van Exel from the corner. He started the game shooting very well and now hits one, and now he has 13 points.
Well, Phoenix came out of that timeout, changed their defense, and were double teaming everything from the foul line down. They got forced him to shoot that hook going away from the rim.
Kevin Johnson, that's a tough shot, a running one-hander. Good hustle that time by Van Exel. You see why they're excited about this guy. Van Exel, that'll be a 2. Oh, they're going to give him a 3.
That's his second 3 of the ball game. Now he looks for that. He's 2 for 4. So when you're playing him, you must get to him as soon as he crosses half court. If you notice, he just doesn't run it up at you to try to score off the dribble. He likes to look for the outside shot first.
16 points for Van Exel to go with 4 assists. Oliver Miller cans one from outside.
And we're going to show you here. Now watch as Van Exel comes up the floor right now. See, he's looking for the shot. And until he beats you off the dribble and takes you to the basket, you must play him for the shot. Why? Because he's launched 4 already, and we're still early in the third quarter.
Lakers with the new shot clock. Possession of the ball. Tony Smith had no business taking that shot. Barkley outlet to Marley. Marley's been very quiet in the ball game. Strip of the ball.
You better he'll steal the ball.
Oh. Tony Smith converting at the other end.
Good timeout. Good timeout by Paul Westphal right now. Hey, thank goodness Tony Smith re-stole the ball and scored at the other end. Because I've known a lot of coaches, when you force a shot that far from the rim, all of a sudden the next dead ball, beep.
Here is Van Exel fouling Kevin Johnson in the corner. Nick Van Exel with a strong game. The rookie, his first start at 16 points and has done a very good job of pushing it up to the floor. Randy Funn thought on that last long pass that Trevor Wilson had been fouled instead of going to the Suns out of bounds. 6 points in this quarter, 11 for the game, 85-79.
And the people really appreciate the effort. That is very important this year here in the Forum.
Johnson to the trailer, Barkley, and he is fouled and held.
Smart basketball.
Yep. So let's get those arms up.
That's right. And also, even if he does, you're not going to let him make the basket. He's having a horrendous night on the foul line. Force him to make the foul shots. But now look, I'm not for LA. I'm really not, okay? But at the other end of the floor, the last 2 post-ups, guys have been fouled on both shots. And you don't want to see that happen because this has been a very spirited game. The guy gets fouled, he should go to the line.
Third foul on Nick Van Exel as Barkley hits that. And looking ahead Wednesday night, the Celtics and 76ers. Ron Fielden and Jack Gibbons will bring you that game, 8 o'clock Eastern. Get to see 7'6" Sean Bradley.
How about Sean Bradley tonight in that 12-point win over Washington? He only had 8 blocks.
Only 8.
And it'll be interesting to see how many minutes he played.
Barkley continuing to struggle for the free throw line. Antonio Harvey backing in on Sergio. Barkley 6 of 14 from the line. And the Lakers continue to play well. 91-84. Kevin Johnson driving in on Harvey. He's hammered. And Harvey's in his face, and that'll be a technical.
Well, you know, see, he shouldn't do that. That's the second guy that he's done that to. All right, he blocked the shot before, and he mouthed off. Now this one, he puts Kevin Johnson down. That's fine. Okay, now that's a 2-shot foul. But what you do not want to do, okay, is mouth off and yell and scream. Charles Barkley went right over there. Randy Funn is telling him, you know, to calm down. We need you in this game. You're going to cost us a point here now. I don't care about the 2-shot foul right here. See, this is fine. See, that's fine. Boom. He's saying, hey, but now watch. See, he's right in Kevin's face. That's the taunting that they're not going to allow happen this year. Automatic technical foul.
That's his 5th foul, and also, of course, a technical against Antonio Harvey.
Now, you know, in European basketball, a technical foul counts against your 6.
You're out of there.
That's right.
Let's look at it again. This is quite obvious. He stood right over KJ.
Now, you see, he has great shot blocking ability. You're going to see it right there. He gets it clean. Worthy hits, but a give value. See, you just can't do that. That's so unnecessary. And Danny Ainge, one of the all-time great foul shooters in this league at 85%, just missed the technical foul.
Missed the technical. There's 2 technicals tonight on the Suns, 3 on the Lakers. A lot of emotion here. These 2 bitter rivals. Phoenix is 15 of 28 from the free throw line. Rambis in the ball game. 8:39 left to go. 91-84. Kevin Johnson with a couple of free throws.
Well, let's hope that Kevin is not going to have a serious problem this season with the latest hamstring problem. Let's hope that it'll be curtailed early.
Very delicate situation. It was a game-time decision whether he would even play tonight. He started the ball game. He missed 31 games last year due to injury.
See, Van Exel, the clock is running down, and he's not going anywhere.
9 seconds on the shot clock. Van Exel continues with 6.
And he said, who needs your advice?
He went from one corner to the other and has 18 points. His debut in the NBA has been successful. Oliver Miller on the move. That's going to be a charge on Oliver Miller as he decks Kurt Rambis.
Oh, Kurt Rambis stood his ground. He could see they trapped. He could see the roll, and he just stepped right in the lane. And I'll tell you, that takes a lot of courage because Oliver Miller, debatable, 285 to 3 and change, right?
At least 285. 4 fouls now on Oliver Miller. And Exel, nice running one-hander. Timeout, Paul Westphal.
That was beautiful. He read that screen and roll perfectly because he caught Kevin Johnson relaxing.
He is 9 of 13. We're going to go back to his last 2 baskets.
Now this one taking it strong right to the rim, and that's that nice little floater shot that you must have. Now you see this comes off a screen and roll. Once again the floater. If you are a 6-foot player in this league, you must have something that you can finish from the dotted line down.
Point land. 97-91.
Could not have come at a better time.
Bowie inside against Barkley. Barkley tries to stop the 7'1" former Kentucky standout. Doesn't do it. 9 points for Sam Bowie. Lakers with a 99-93 lead, and the youth movement for the Lakers has really been paying off. Look at this. Van Exel, Wilson, and Harvey. Especially Van Exel with the 20 points and 4 assists. Trevor Wilson just playing with great enthusiasm.
Well, you see, it's nice to see a small forward here get 7 rebounds. And we said last year, James Worthy in a starting cause only averaged 2.5 rebounds. Big thing here is that you do not want to have a pass intercepted and allow Phoenix to get a quick score.
11 seconds on the shot clock. Divac out to Van Exel.
Nice
reach
move.
around by Kevin Johnson. Van Exel puts it up and he's fouled. But you're right. He spun around Kevin, and AC Green commits a foul.
You know what I liked about that? A terrific heads-up play by Divac. If he gave the ball back to James Worthy, Worthy would have been trapped in that corner. Divac found Van Exel, and then once again, Van Exel is so quick off the dribble. That was easy for him to beat KJ and get into the lane.
4th foul against AC Green. This is the first free throw of the night now for Van Exel.
When he was at Cincinnati, his team got to the quarterfinals. He averaged 18 points and 4 assists. And what people kind of forget is that they lost to Carolina in overtime.
And the year before, they went to the Final Four.
2 games.
Kevin Johnson quickly will try to get 2. AC puts it in. 16.8 seconds left in this game. 112 to 108, a 4-point game. And they're going to have a quick foul on Van Exel.
Well, the big thing there is if you cannot get the steal, You want to foul quickly, force them to go to the other end of the floor and make the foul shots.
AC Green commits his 4th foul. Van Exel, who 1 of 2 just a moment ago, will go to the line. 112-108. Van Exel now with 2 free throws coming. 15.5 seconds left in this game. So they knew they were starting out tough. They got to play Seattle tomorrow night in Seattle. They got Portland here next week. But they've taken on one of the big giants here tonight and have done so well.
Well, Nick Van Exel gives them the quick advancing of the basketball. He's a three-point shooter, was a three-point shooter in college. And then, as you can see, he can take you off the dribble, get by you, and get into the lane and make something happen when the shot clock is down. And just a terrific opening night win.
And so it's going to be a final, 116-108. The Lakers with a stunner as they start this 1993-94 season. And it was a rookie, Nick Van Exel, who led them in scoring with 23 points, 8 assists, 9 of 13 from the field. As the Lakers started 3 guys tonight who had never started an NBA game before. And so our Budweiser player of the game is Nick Van Exel. And Nick, we were just talking about the fact that there were 3 guys in the starting lineup, including you, never started an NBA game. This must be some start for you in this rookie year.
You know, it's very exciting, you know, starting for the LA Lakers. You know, it's a great tradition that was here, and hopefully we can bring some of that spirit back to fans.
Well, you know, Nick, a lot of pressure on you here this evening to keep the ball club in its offensive flow. How did you feel in the last 8 minutes on the floor?
Well, I was a little bit nervous while I was sitting on the bench, but as soon as I got in the game, all that nervousness just went away, and I just wanted to get out there and just play as hard as I could.
Were you kind of surprised that you had so many offensive opportunities in this game?
I was. I thought Phoenix would blitz us a lot, but I guess, you know, I shot 38% in college, and so they figured they could let me back off on me a little bit.
You hit those shots early. Did that kind of get you going?
It got me motivated. You know, I was real excited when I hit my first shot, you know, get that first NBA shot over with, and I was just ready to go after that.
You know, we're surprised you slipped in the draft to the 2nd round, and maybe some people now realize what a mistake that was.
Well, I'm glad they let me go, and I'm playing with the Lakers. I'm having fun, and hopefully we can keep winning.
Well, Nick, it could not have been any better in the opening night. A young team with a lot of enthusiasm. How was it at halftime in the locker room?
Everybody was real pumped up, but we knew we had to come on and play another 24 minutes, so we had to sort of calm down and get back to reality.
Well, enjoy this one.
All right,
yeah, congratulations.
Nick Van Exel as the Lakers picking up this victory tonight, and he led the way with 23 points. The final 116-108. The Lakers defeat the Phoenix Suns.